Hello and welcome to our live show. Is this working well? It was a little bit of a bumpy start here, some hardware issue, but I think it's okay. So, hello and welcome to all of you in the chat. So let's get going, play some blitz. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we have the World Championship match going on. Carl's White against Kayakin. We can have a look like in the halftime or so, just to have an idea what was going on. I have no idea myself. Let's get going. Trying to request a 5-minute game. I'm not sure how much traffic we'll get. Playing Machete. Wow, that's a funky flag. Seychelles. Okay. So let's go e4 against Machete. Looks like we get a Sicilian. The knight off. Okay, so we get the h3 g4 line. And yeah, this I think is a pretty good line for white. Let's see what Machete is up to. I think b4 even. I know it looks kind of funky, but yeah, this is a theoretical line. E takes as g5 and here e4. Yeah, white I think is a bit better here in this position. You will see what Machete is doing. My idea is c4 for a better ending. This has been played in a game. I don't quite remember who the players were, but white was a bit more comfortable. Yeah, I wonder if he moves the knight. Knight to f6 was played in that mentioned game. I wonder if there's something else. f5 maybe. Can you play the Caro or London? I maybe should write that down, yeah, and make some note here on the. So Machete is thinking. And now, yeah, there's knight d6 is one possibility, or just bishop g2. Yeah, I think knight d6 was my main point. Bishop d7 probably. If I take b7, there's bishop to c6. But I have bishop g2. So I might be able to... yeah... He has bishop c6 maybe still. Yeah, I cannot go knight b7. That was a weird idea. So, what to do? I can threaten on b7 by castling, let's say. Let him take and then somehow cover the b pawn. It's not that easy actually. He can go bishop. No, we cannot. Maybe this is an idea. Yeah, just do this. Threaten knight b7 now. I'm not going to play the Schlechter Slav. I mean, it is also not that easy to to force, let's say, the opponent into. So what to do here? Rook d1 maybe. Support the knight. But Caro-Kann or London system, yeah, the Caro is quite possible to happen. People will play e4 at some point. Yeah, so here, the knight doesn't have many squares. Do I go bishop f4 here, or what do I do? I can also play b5 in this position. There's also b5. Oh. Interesting. Or just bishop f4, yeah, to cover. To cover that. If I go bishop e3, rook d8, c5, well, he's got d5 then, which I don't like. I can also play g5 immediately and push him away. That's actually interesting. Ask him where he wants to go. Yeah. I should have played that quicker, actually. Where is he going here? I can go to e8, but that's not a fantastic square. I will trade and play. I can play bishop f4, actually. It's possible, maybe. But actually, I think that taking is good. And now just here. It's not so easy for him to develop here. Yeah, I can do this knight c6, but I have rook d7. I wonder. I can also play this. This is maybe also interesting. I should have started though with rook d7. Okay, anyway, this is still a good position. I shouldn't worry all that much. Maybe knight c3. I would like to play. Yeah. He's got this now. He's got this e4 idea. I would like to play f5 in this position. And then he can activate this. I should have played it differently a little bit. How to do this here? Maybe here.
Check.
Oh, I didn't expect that move at all. Is that good? I thought I would just attack the pawn here. And knight d5 coming. That's strange. I wasn't expecting this move at all. I can just take e4 here, right? And now, what to do here? Take it. I can just take it, yeah, and king e3. Pushes black back. Oh, Really? I'm blundering this pawn in one move. How bad can you play?
Time warning.
Oh my god. That was so unnecessary. That's how you spoil a winning position. Amazing. Amazing. Just blunder this in one move. Wow. Wow.
Check.
So threatening knight g5. He's got h6 here. Stupid.
Check.
Yeah, that was extremely stupid game. Pretty simple way to win in this ending. And I blunder c4 in one move. Pretty awful.
Check. Check.
Yeah. And all this works, unfortunately, for him.
Check.
Yeah,
White
what kind of
resigns.
bullshit is that? I just blunder c4, yeah, in one move. Yeah, I mean, whatever. You just play whatever here. Okay, anyway, so let's get a new game. First game
started.
is always a little bit tricky. It's quite clear. So I try the London system as you requested. Here we go. Bishop d6. Wow. That's early. I mean, the double pawn, I'm not sure that this is helping all that much. If I take on d6, the double pawn could actually be quite useful for black. So I'll just wait here and see what he's doing. If I go bishop, okay, let's not trade everything here. I don't want to trade everything. After a possible bishop d3 and e4. Yeah. PayPal donation for opening requests. That sounds like a very capitalistic idea, but maybe it works. I wonder if I should actually play bishop h4 in this position and ask him about this pin. I think I'll do that. Queen d8. I think he has to go queen d8, yeah, sooner or later. So let's see here. Queen d8 now, maybe? Yeah. So how to do this here? Bishop e7 is what he wants to do. Let's see. We can first of all make him play this move. c5, probably not. And maybe just centralize. Yeah, I wonder if he's going for a d5 here. No. Okay, I'm doing some, getting some more space. Interesting. I should probably bring the queen away from the c-file. And the Halloween Gambit. Nobody requested the Halloween Gambit like 2 weeks ago, which would be fitting. And I actually won't play that. It's just too bad. I mean, this is an entirely wrong opening. that it doesn't work at all. Due to numerous lines, actually. Not sure if it is totally losing, but it is bad for white. One thing I know, I played relatively quickly. Yeah? Okay, so he strikes in the center. But isn't knight h4 interesting? Let's do it. Directly shooting for... Okay, so I can go d5 here. The fried fox defense, what the heck is that? I actually don't believe this exists. So knight f5, queen e6. Probably at d5 you might take this. Is he threatening anything? Not really. Yeah? So let's play a useful move. Didn't quite see if knight f5 is doing much. The fried fox defense is e4, f6, d4, king f7. Oh my god. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I wonder what black should be doing here. That's not easy here. Maybe, I don't know, knight h5? Don't really see this doing all that much. Okay, if I take with the rook. I have some unprotected pieces. This is what I don't like here. But other than that, it's pretty okay. So knight f5 against queen e6. Not doing much. Yeah, I can go c5 here. And bishop d5. Yeah, that's extremely sharp. Let's do it. Yeah, but this should be very good. Huh? Knight f5 to e6. It's hard to prevent, actually. Bishop d5, maybe. Yeah, but I've got bishop c4. Yeah, that looks good. So knight f5, knight to d6. Or is he going... yeah, he's going queen g5 there. My knight is hanging. And this knight is also hanging. So maybe queen g3, which would actually blunder d4. Okay. It's a little bit weird.
Time warning.
Yeah. Okay. It's a bit lame. I hope it's good. I mean, the position should be really good for white. Unless I'm overlooking some kind of tactic. Yeah, that's such a huge hole on d6. It forks basically all pieces, yeah? Or is there some wacky tactic? I don't see it. Yeah, I could take a6, but I know what you're saying, but this is not the #1 priority here. Taking a pawn on the edge of the board. I failed at least. he takes h3, I will take d5. That gets rid of the important
Check.
bishop there.
Check. Black forfeits on time.
Yeah, a couple of extra knights here at the end. Difficult, but I had a good position out of the opening. That bishop d6, I'm not sure about if this was such a good choice. Yeah, my opinion about the match, yeah, it wasn't all that thrilling yet. We had two pretty tedious games, and I think the currently contested one is also not very exciting. Very technical positions, which is probably not too surprising considering how both players usually play. On the other hand, you still hope for some more fireworks. I mean, there's more in chess than trading to some ending after 12 moves. But yeah, that's what you have to deal with. It's a little bit comparable to one of those, let's say, matches in football or team sports, where especially football, or soccer for the Americans, is a low-scoring game. You usually only have 2 or 3 goals per match. And this is kind of comparable, I think, to the match situation here. Two teams with extremely good, let's say, tactical setup play against one another, and it's difficult to score a goal. And both sides feel like if they get scored against, they would be hard to come back. Would the top form Bobby Fischer beat them? Yeah, that's 40 years ago, when Fischer played, more than 40 years ago. I think this comparison is not particularly, it's very difficult. Fischer, of course, was an enormous talent, but if you would like put him in a time machine from 1972 against those guys, he would lose that match pretty badly. Without the theory and everything. But from a chess potential point of view, he was, of course, excellent. So, Zarimalina. I'll get a Benko Gambit. I didn't think I had something in particular requested against d4. Or was there a Slav request? I don't know. Maybe I ignored the request. Schlechter Slav. I don't know. Yeah, what you said, yeah, Cat Rocket Moo, the AC Milan team in the 90s, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit like that, yeah, perfect defense, yeah. And very difficult to score against. And this is a bit of the problem. Both players are also, stylistically speaking, pretty close to one another. And g3, yeah, I think g6. Knight e4, yes, bishop c1, yeah, so that doesn't do all that much. Yeah, we won't see a Benko Gambit in the World Championship match. That's pretty clear. The only situation where this is possible would be some kind of must-win situation near the end of the match. Queen c1, huh? Does he... It seems he wants to play bishop to h6. Okay. Okay. Let's do this first. I would like to play e5 here. Yeah, what did Gustafsson suggest against the Benko? It would be interesting. He usually avoids it. This is the funny thing. He usually plays 3 knight f3. Yeah, I'm closing the center here. This is why I didn't mind the trade of the dark squared bishop all that much. We often get this closed center type of position. Okay, bring this around. Yeah, white is playing for f4 here in this position. I wonder about knight h5, if this is something that would help. Not sure here. Bishop f3, I might have to go back. I don't think so. There's a remark in the chat that in the Benko c takes b5, a6, b6 is very unpleasant. I actually believe that black is very good there. I mean, not like he's got an advantage, but I think black is very okay. I don't fear that line at all. Really, absolutely not. Maybe I'm seeing this... maybe my perspective is wrong, but I don't fear it at all. Meanwhile, some of my opponent is playing quite well. Something wasn't right what I did here. I don't like to play f6 here. It looks really a bit passive. Okay, what if I remind him about the pawn? Now, sure, I mean, I understand that the Benko is just too risky for the top level. Absolutely clear. It's a pawn down. Yeah, so he encourages me to take the pawn. I'll take it. I want a pawn here, at least for this slightly cramped position. Yeah, so let's go back. Defense, defense. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I guess I go here. I wonder, I think I'm threatening knight g4 here, then queen g5 maybe. Nah, it's not a threat. But one thing is, I want to fall not too much. Oh, really? Well, that helps me to trade. And that helps me to win a pawn. I'm taking this. Now he's doing stuff that's really helpful. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's frustrated, quite clearly. Yeah, white's position was certainly okay, but okay. White's position was certainly okay. Yeah, the last proper Gambit played in a World Championships game. Wow. It's difficult.
Check. Check. Check.
I'm not sure.
Check.
Like the King's Gambit or something.
Check. Checkmate.
It's probably been a long while. There certainly have been very sharp games. He wrote to me NYAC. Any idea what that means?
Game started.
Okay, playing the next game here against Jerome. There was a request for the London, so why not? It worked the last time. Jerome. Early queen to b6. Yeah, just develop him. Yeah, well, the bishop is not outside of the pawn chain, so probably the capture isn't all that bad. I can get the rook out of this immediate idea of b4. So how to do this? Knight f3, that's probably knight h5. I don't want that. Yeah, I just develop here. Long term. Oops. New York Athletic Club. I don't think he meant that. Somehow. Somehow I don't think he meant that. Okay, knight e5. I don't know if that's doing all that much. Yeah, maybe. Bishop c6. Yeah, I don't think I want this bishop pair. And maybe he wants to take. I'm not sure. I can take with the bishop, but it's not ideal. I don't like my knight e5 decision with the hindsight. Oh, he's going back. I can also take now on c6 and play the move e4. I wonder if this is an idea or if this is ridiculous. But this and then f3 e4 maybe is something. e4 would actually activate his bishop. Okay, he's on the way to a4. Yeah, so I probably have to be ready to take it. That seems like black played this well, yeah. It looks like he played this quite well. Okay, I have to, I mean, I don't, maybe not, but I want to do something. Just don't want to sit around. How to do this here? Some e5 or this knight a4 is annoying. I could cover it with rook b1. I'm not quite sure how I can make any progress here in this situation. e5 is probably wrong. I don't know what my bishop is doing here. It feels like this is not doing anything here. Maybe I can bring it over to e3. I'm not sure that it's doing more there, to be perfectly honest, but currently I'm unsure how to proceed in this position. Bishop d7. Oh. I don't know, I don't mind this trade. But I'm really unsure. This is strategically quite complex, and I'm really absolutely not sure how to do it. Taking on f4, actually taking on f4 and then g3 could be an idea. Yeah, not that much. Doesn't do that much. h4 here, he will take on e3. Oh. G3 actually weakens the H pawn. No, come on. This is just worsening my position if I do something there. So let's stop this idea. Black is definitely fine. Yeah, I mean he's just having the more active position. Do you just want to draw? It seems he just wants a draw. A draw is, however, really lame. I mean, the position is really not anything for me, but just making a draw, I don't know. It's a bit lame for a live show. Maybe I can do something here. Bishop to G6 is interesting. If this is his idea. I'm trying knight G4 to F2 and then maybe G3. The time situation is a little bit tricky. Oh, it's taking. That I didn't expect to happen. Knight coming to D6, yeah, but
time warning.
If I take, it's probably okay for him. Because my king is not well placed on E2 here. He can take with the king, actually. This is possible. I didn't expect this one, but it is a good move. Probably, yes, yeah, he's fighting for E4 here. Not a good game. Really played this quite well. Yeah, the London system, I mean, I don't know. I think I lack a little bit of knowledge there to actually... I mean, I really just had a worse position here for quite quickly. F2 even works. Yeah, okay, or Rook G2 even wins, I think. Maybe not. It's close though. That's also losing, but oh,
check.
That wasn't the best. Now I'm completely fine.
Check. 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 Draw. Check. Offered. Check. 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 check, check. White forfeits on time.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. What can you do? No, he played this well. I mean, up to a point, as you can see in the final position. But he played this quite well. I didn't have anything. I mean, here, yeah, I felt this should be quite okay. But I mean, Black's position is very solid. Again, I never understood why the London system got
Game
any
started.
sort of popularity, because it's just nothing at all. Okay, I mean, I didn't play it well, but there's really little incentive to play it. There's a funny question here by user Grimm. If I have any sort of memories of playing the European Club Cup 2011 in Rogaška Slatina in Slovenia. Yeah, of course I do. I visit this place basically once a year now. It's my permanent summer holiday. Have you been there as well, or have we been there together? Okay, Carla, sure. Yeah. There was a request for the Caro, but you saw what happened, yeah, with the bloody London system. I got killed with white. Okay, so what do we have here against WGM Glue? A sideline in the Sicilian. Who is that, by the way? Monika Sochko. She never bothered to update that. She's a GM now for a couple of years. Very strong player. I mean, like the overall GM title. Sure, I've been to Poland. Yeah, I've played last year. I played the Open tournament in Wrocław. It was a very good trip. Very enjoyable. The only drawback was something that is not about the destination. It was just inconceivably hot. I mean, we were really suffering quite badly from the heat wave. I've only been to, there's a question if I've ever been to America. I've only been to New York for a couple of days in 1999, so already a long time ago. I'd like to go again, but it's currently nothing special planned. So white has given up the e4 pawn here for attacking chances, and it feels dangerous, really. Yeah, knight c5 takes there. There's quite a number of pieces there on my position. Yeah, this one, for example. Okay, let's trade some stuff. Yeah, okay. Something like f6 looks dreadful. I cannot go knight e5, and white is threatening pawn to f6. I wonder if I should take it here. Yeah, let's take it. Pretty tough to play, especially in a time control like this. Yeah, white has a strong attack here. Queen takes, maybe queen c8 or queen c8. Queen goes back. Tough. Really tough. Maybe I have to do something ugly like that just to get out of this bind. And now queen c8. Yeah, I don't know what this actually is doing. She might go knight f4. Yeah, I don't know. It looks bad. Maybe not not for a computer, but for a human player, this looks like complete garbage. Yep, I'll take everything here. I'm actually, I mean, I almost. I take the bishop now. I think objectively I should be okay, but there's all kinds of mayhem possible. Yeah, it sounded like that. Yeah, that that visiting the match in New York wasn't all that great. There was some people mentioned there were some problems with it. Like you couldn't see all that much and things. Yeah, this is not so unusual. Quite often the best experience is simply at home. Okay, what to do here? Maybe just queen c8. Putting this in a pin again. It's, however, not easy to say how I can actually make use of it. Rook h4 or something. Maybe here and knight f8. But my position is rather passive after that. Is she threatening something? h4, h5 maybe. Tough.
Time warning.
Yeah. Yeah, white probably wins somehow. This is super difficult to play. There is no World Championships next year. Would be strange. They have one tournament per every 2 years. One match, let's say, every 2 years. h6 coming or what? If I get in bishop h6 myself, I'm probably winning. No, this one. So this will be, the time is the biggest issue here. The position is okay. Probably okay. Oh, I'm actually trapping the rook. It took me a moment to see that. I'm having the rook trapped. That's lucky. It's still not so easy. Rook c4 and she will get to the 7th rank. And I have no time.
Check.
Yeah, that's actually... Oh, interesting.
Check.
Bloody murder, yeah. What a waste, yeah. And she just blundered into it and it didn't matter. Those are the worst moments. White still retained a good position. And I have still no time.
Check.
I don't know if that... Why did I do that? I have no idea.
Check.
I had no time to look for stuff like that.
Check. 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 Check.
Yeah, okay. Position is a draw. Pretty easy one, actually.
Check. 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 White forfeits on time.
Nothing to do. I mean, I'm not quite sure. I couldn't even offer a draw. I was down on time the whole game. Whoa. Okay. So, Gothic 2 asks, did I ever use a chess program to win an online game? No. What I did like once or twice, I had at times I looked up lines in a book. Yeah, I really did that. Not for any games on video, but like years ago when I was practicing openings, I sometimes had the book near me and what was that move? And I was looking it up. You can consider it cheating if you want, but I did this once. I don't do that again because it doesn't really, or anymore, it doesn't really help. You should look it up afterwards. So, do we have a new game?
Game started.
Jerome again. Okay, I need revenge, yeah? Yeah, I will probably do Christmas streams. Probably I will do that. Yeah, somehow that recently was recommended in a book, yeah? It looks really weird. What? That's good. Wow. So you're telling me that d5 is no good there? That's strange. Yeah, the chat is quieter than usual. I think the World Championship match has some viewers. Okay, I'm just giving this pawn. It's probably not, maybe not the best, but
check.
33 instead of 110. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not saying that this is. I understand that the World Championship match attracts viewers, but I wouldn't have thought it is that much of a difference. Especially considering that the games are total snooze fests. Okay, how to get something here? Maybe here, yeah? Queen d5. That's interesting. Bishop h3, is that a move? No, bishop g4 maybe. Yeah, I have some compensation here for sure. Until I overlooked this move. But I have c5 now, or actually even b5. Okay, let's go c5. Yes, that looks nice. I should have pretty decent compensation here. What is he doing here with the knight? I don't know. What is white doing now? Castles I will take 2 times on f3. Yeah, okay, so let's take. I thought about this briefly, but I felt it shouldn't be all that good. Sorry. So take here, right? And then rook g1 is the thing. Okay. If I play this first, maybe. Let's play this first. I could have still taken. Bishop f6 is covered. What was the first opening you learned to play decent? Tough to say. But here rook e4, right? Rook e4 for rook g4 should win.
White resigns.
Yeah, that's a win with rook g4. It looked pretty risky business here for white. I don't know. I mean, when I started playing chess,
Game started.
I played mostly 1d4 openings. I played the King's Indian with black, and I played the knight off because I looked a lot at Fischer's games, and this was an influence, definitely. It's not exactly what most people start with, but it turned out okay, I guess. Jan the man. So we get a Queen's Gambit declined here, surprisingly. Normally he plays some kind of hedgehogs, some kind of hedgehog. And now we got a very classical Queen's Gambit. Quite surprised. It's a very uncommon combination of openings. Yeah, it started d4 for some reason. I cannot tell you why. I mean, I think one possible influence probably were the World Championship matches between Karpov and Kasparov. They were played at the time when I was started, and they played mostly d4. And I also liked Capablanca's games and so on. I don't know. I don't know. It happened. It happened like that. So this is a pretty nice position. Let's see. I can take first. Knight e4. I can just take on c5. Okay. Maybe knight b6. Yeah. Yeah, he has this move. It's a bit of a shame. Not ideal. Yeah, I didn't play this well. It wasn't the best possible way to set this up. I still like my position, but I could have played it better. Fairly certain. Okay, so I got to... my God. I got this G3 move in. Yeah, now this, I could have prevented that maybe and should have prevented it. I can take here though. That wasn't planned, but... yeah, I can do that. That was a pure coincidence. I didn't see this before. Yeah, rook b1, knight f6, check. That was lucky. Queen d5, rook b8, knight g5 doesn't work. I can take e8 and play e4. Yeah, I was lucky. I didn't see this beforehand. Okay, so take d8, b8, and take the second pawn. Maybe bishop c6 coming. But it's tough to not take the pawn. Yeah, I should take it. Bishop c6. I can go e4. The diagonal is a little bit annoying. Okay, he just attacks it. It's not so easy. Knight c6, he will take on c5 probably. Knight b6, I mean. Yeah, knight f6. Yeah, probably. Feels like a good piece distribution for this ending. Maybe bishop c6 is good. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. That's pretty active. Pretty active. Wow, that's actually not so easy. Wow. I don't like to play e4 here, but I would like to break this pin. I'm not sure about bishop e2 here in this position. He's got knight g5. Yeah, this kind of stuff is extremely annoying here. And queen c2 he also has. Shoot.
Time warning.
Yeah, that's actually not easy to play. He has... I can cover knight g5, but he can always annoy me here with queen something, queen a3 or whatever. Next move is king g1, I guess. Maybe I should have played king g1. Even queen d2 is kind of possible. Okay, now I can actually cover this stuff. Or is g5 his idea? Oh my god. Shoot. I should have gotten out of this probably earlier. g5? Oh, no. Knight c5.
Check.
Queen e5 now is a threat. Actually quite good.
Check.
Yeah. Still annoying. Oh, wow. It probably was a mouse slip. You must really feel I'm the slowest player on earth.
Checkmate.
Okay, so I won this at the end. That was tricky, extremely tricky all of a sudden. Wow. Okay, so before I'm closing this stream, I'm going to have a look at the game. Oh wow. Is that all that drawish? It actually looks quite interesting. Is that a draw? The f5 is potentially attackable. Yeah, I'm not really able to do a full analysis here. What happens here? If Kayakin doesn't have that much time, yeah. Yeah, rook e2 I actually saw. That's a funny move. That's a funny move. But at the end here, or at this current position, what's going on here? The bishop is attacked. I mean, where is it going? If black, I don't think I can actually do moves here. Yeah, is that in a leather sport? Yeah, maybe like this and like d5. I cannot do it. d5 and rook g5, this kind of thing. That doesn't look easy. That doesn't look easy at all. Yeah, I don't want to make a full analysis there. ICC is covering this with good commentary. Who's doing it today? Who's doing it today? Let me check. Oh, it's Tryphon and Larry Christensen. That's great. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was some good fighting games. I actually won a couple of rating points. Okay, I'm back next week. Happy to see you again next Monday. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.